Imagine this. You are given a chance to visit an island where entry is completely banned, an island where the air feels heavier, where silence isn't peaceful but terrifying, and where people claim they are never truly alone. This is not fiction. This is real. Poveglia Island, located near Venice, Italy, known as one of the most haunted places on Earth. But the real question is, what happened on this island that made it so feared that even today, no one dares to live there? Centuries ago, Poveglia Island was just like any other place. People lived here, families grew here, life existed here. But then, history took a dark turn, a turn so horrifying that it changed this island forever. In the 14th century, Europe was struck by a deadly pandemic, the Black Death, a disease so powerful that it wiped out millions. Entire cities collapsed, and fear spread faster than the disease itself. And that's when a decision was made, a decision that would turn Poveglia into an island of death. Authorities decided that anyone infected would be removed from the city and sent away, far from civilization, to an isolated island. That island was Poveglia. Thousands of sick people were taken there, left alone, without treatment, without hope, just waiting to die. Slowly, this island became a massive graveyard. It is believed that over 160,000 people died here, but that's not even the most horrifying part. As the disease spread uncontrollably, fear turned into desperation, and desperation turned into cruelty. People suspected of infection were thrown into pits and burned alive. Imagine this: you're still breathing, still alive, and suddenly you're dragged and thrown into fire. The screams, the agony, the horror. It is said that even today, the soil of Poveglia is made up largely of human ash, meaning every step you take there, you are walking on the remains of the dead. Years passed, the plague ended, but Poveglia never returned to normal. Strange things began to happen. People reported hearing voices, crying, screaming, whispers in the wind. Sailors passing nearby claimed they could hear calls for help, but when they looked, there was no one, only the island, silent, watching. In the early 1900s, a mental asylum was built on the island. People believed this would bring new life to the place, but instead, it brought something far worse. Patients admitted here began to behave strangely. Even those with minor issues quickly lost their sanity. They claimed they were not alone. They saw shadows, dark figures watching them. Some screamed, "They are here. They won't let us leave." There was a doctor who worked at the asylum. At first, he dismissed everything, hallucinations, mental illness, but slowly, he started experiencing things himself. Footsteps echoing in empty halls, whispers calling his name. And then, he changed. He began performing brutal experiments, unethical, inhumane, treating patients without anesthesia, as if trying to silence something or someone. One day, everything ended. The doctor climbed to the top of the tower and jumped. But before he died, he reportedly said, "They won't let me live. They won't forgive me." Who were they? The spirits of the dead, or something even darker? Today, Poveglia Island is completely abandoned. The Italian government has banned access. No one is allowed to live there. Fishermen avoid the area. Even getting close is considered a bad omen because many believe there is something on that island and it is not human. A few brave individuals have tried to explore Poveglia secretly. Most of them came back changed. Some claimed they felt someone touch them when no one was there. Others said they saw figures, burning, screaming, and some never returned at all. There is an old bell tower standing on the island, long abandoned, but locals say at night the bell rings on its own, echoing across the water, a sound with no source, and every time it rings, something feels wrong. Some people say it's all just psychological, a story built on history, fear, and imagination. But then, why is the island still closed? Why does no one stay there? And why do so many experience the same things? So now the question is Poveglia Island truly haunted? Or is it just a place where history left scars too deep to heal? But if you ever get the chance, would you go there? Would you walk on a land built on death? Would you face whatever is still waiting there? Because some places are not just places, they are echoes of pain, of suffering, of unfinished stories. And Poveglia Island is one of them, where even today, in the silence of the night, death is still alive.